We are now joined by Alex Bowman, driver of the number 88 University of Michigan Exalta Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. Alex, a lot of conversation about that fire suit up here in Big Blue Country. What's it like representing those colors this weekend?
Yeah, it's been really cool. Obviously, it's not under the circumstances that I'd like to be here, but just really thankful for the opportunity and really cool to have Exalta University of Michigan on board. Going to go to dinner with some of the students tomorrow night, and it's cool to have Exalta partner with the business and engineering program over there and get to meet a bunch of really smart kids.
Good deal. We're open the floor to questions. If you have a question for Alex, raise your hand. We'll get a wireless microphone to you. We'll start up here with Bob, and then we'll go back to Wolfgang.
Bob Parker, ESPN. What's it been like the last kind of month or so when you didn't know if you could be in the car maybe this week or maybe in 2 weeks or maybe in 3 weeks, and then finally knowing, well, you're going to get one more shot at it, but who knows if there'll be any more?
Honestly, for me, being as close friends as I am with Dale, I've just been hoping he gets feeling better more than anything. Obviously, I'm more than happy to fill in whenever I can, and New Hampshire was a lot of fun. Obviously, we ran a lot better than we finished, and I hated that the race team didn't get the finish they deserved. But everybody at Hendrick Motorsports and Chevy and everybody, they've been so welcoming and easy to work with, and it's just been fun. Off the truck today, we were really fast and didn't really get the Q run speed that we really wanted. But I feel like we have a good shot at it this weekend. Which is. It's just so much fun to be able to come to a cup race and be able to say that. So I'm just really enjoying it and trying to make the most out of it.
Great. We'll go back to Wolfgang and up front here to Jeff.
Wolfgang Munzer from Germany, Ranchbud Press Agency. The last race as Jeff Gordon was a replacement driver for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Now you're back. Is it difficult to find your own setup again, or you and Jeff are sharing the same setup? And how is difficult with this new less downforce rules to prepare the car for the race this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, as far as car setups go, this is the same car that Jeff ran at Pocono. But other than that, I mean, everything's different at most of the different racetracks we go to. Inside the race car, I just run, like, seat-wise and everything, I run what Dale runs. So they don't have to change the seat, the inserts, pedals, anything. I just run what Dale does and try to make it easy on the team that way. But as far as the downforce package goes, only running one other cup race this year, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm used to it the other way, so it's not like a big difference to me. It's just being back in a cup car, and really was less different than I thought it would be. The cars still make a lot of grip. Obviously, it's not what they were last year and 2 years ago, but they're still really drivable, and obviously NASCAR's done a great job at trying to get the racing better. So definitely applaud them on that. To be able to take that much spoiler away and still be able to drive these things is pretty cool. So just having a lot of fun with it.
Come up front to Jeff.
Jeff Gluck from USA Today. On Twitter, you said that you had to take a half day off from work. And I guess that work involves some sort of simulation driving. Can you talk about what your job is during the week, and what did you have to have a conversation with your boss like, can I have part of the day off, or how'd that go?
Well, I can't 100% talk about it, I guess. I work for the sim department at Hendrick and with Pratt & Miller and Chevrolet. They're pretty flexible when you tell them that you got to drive the 88 car and that you need to leave a couple hours early to get to the airport. That's where I was the first time that Greg Ives called me, and I didn't have my phone with me while I was at work, and I didn't even answer before Loudon and had to leave there to get to the airport. So, typically I'm in there Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I had to take the second half of Thursday off. But it's been cool. It's kind of keeps me relevant at HMS, and I get to learn a lot and still be a part of a race team, even though I'm not driving every week. So. It's been really cool, and I'm as thankful for that opportunity as I am for this. It's I may not be driving, but it's still a cool deal to be a part of Hendrick.
Okay, we'll go to your back left there.
Speaking about the paint scheme and the Michigan connection, not only with your crew chief being from Michigan, but with the paint scheme, have you gotten any compliments on the blue and maize colors, and have you ran into any Michigan State fans yet?
We've got some hands raised in the back. I'm going to say we're going to have Michigan State fans back there. I've run into some Ohio State fans, namely being some of my best friends. But no, it's been really cool. I'm really looking forward to getting to go. I mean, I haven't met really anybody from Exalta yet, or anybody from Michigan or from University of Michigan. So I get to do a lot of that tomorrow, and really looking forward to meeting those guys and spending some time tomorrow night with the kids. And I have a meet and greet on Sunday morning as well. So it's just cool to be able to represent something like that. And those kids, I guess they're probably, some of them are older than me by that time, but it'll be cool to get to meet all of them, and cool to represent here in the home state for the school.
Any additional questions for Alex? We're up front here to David Scott, then over here to Rachel.
David Scott from the Charlotte Observer. Alex, what kind of conversations have you had with Dale and Jeff about the car? And what are are you expecting to be in it more as the season progresses? What have you heard from Hendrick about that?
Well, I haven't talked to Jeff at all yet. I'm sure I'll talk to him quite a bit on Sunday when he gets here to the racetrack. As far as Dale, has really just been him and I went back and forth this morning on the rules package and what to expect, and just what he thought the race car was going to do and whatnot. As far as going forward, we haven't discussed that at all. Obviously, I'm happy to fill in when needed. Jeff's going to be in the car in Darlington. Hopefully, we'll just have to see Dale's timeline, but I'm definitely happy to get in the car whenever needed.
Come to the front left to Rachel.
All right, back to college football. Are you an Ohio State fan? Are you a Michigan fan? Or are you a college football fan? Of what team?
I'm a University of Michigan fan.
Clearly.
Yeah. I don't know. My whole life I've raced so much that I haven't really been able to be a big fan of anything. This year's been a big change in that. Obviously, with football starting up here next week, I'm going to start off as a University of Michigan fan and go from there.